Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing this Ukraine / kind of Russian style European Pepsi drink, and this one is beat on the pineapple peach flavour. So before going any further, I did get this drink out of the website Goodies Sweets. So it's one of these English websites which sells, American drinks and candy and sometimes European products and stuff like this Pepsi, which is cool. Now I have a special discount code for you guys. If you want to save 15% on a order at Goodies Sweets, you can use code ZESTYLIME at checkout and you will save 15% on any order. Now if you didn't understand me, the code will be in the description below as well, so go use that code there for 15% off any of your orders. Anyways, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the bottle. So the bottle itself is not too much interesting. I think it's a 500ml bottle. Again, there's not pretty much no English on here whatsoever. So it says 500ml, got 0.5L in brackets, so it's 500ml there. So standard size for the bottle, but let's have a closer look at the label. So we've got most of the label in black. We've got two sets of ingredients on the back in two languages I have no idea how to read. We've got the barcode, and then we've got quite a lot of black on the front of the label, the usual Pepsi kind of logo, and we have a little picture of pineapple peach there, and then a bit of orange. Interestingly, I think pineapple is yellow, and then peaches are kind of more of a yellowy flesh kind of flavoured fruit, I guess. So orange is a bit different to what I guess pineapple and peach. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's just a colour at the end of the day. And on the top, we've just got the orange cap with the Pepsi logo on the top. So as I said, there is absolutely not one bit of English on here, so I really have no idea what to read in terms of sweeteners or stuff like that. Now I do believe this is a sugar-free Pepsi. Now it doesn't say Pepsi Max or Diet, so I'm really not too sure, but to be honest with you, on there it's got kind of per 250ml serving, and I can only assume that's calories because it's got kcal. Now it's got 0.1% of kcal per 250ml serving. Obviously two 250ml servings make up what, one 500ml bottle. Now if it was full sugar, it certainly wouldn't be 0.1 kcal per serving. So I really do believe this is sugar free, even though it's not Pepsi Max or Diet Pepsi. But of course these things are labeled differently in different countries. Okay, it's really hard to make out in the ingredients kind of what's what. I mean, it's kind of got 100ml kind of here and there, but in terms of the word sugar, it's really kind of a bit, I'm just having a double check here, it's really kind of a bit awkward. I mean, I think it is sugar free because I did see the word sare, S-A-R-E, which I think is sugar. It must be sugar, but anyways, I should be able to find out whether it's full sugar or not. So yes, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup, and let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over. So yes, hopefully it doesn't explode over me. Yeah, pineapple peach, interesting flavour here. So we don't obviously get this in England. There we go. Right, of course we know what the colour is, but I always pour it into the cup just to make things easier. Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Right, how fizzy are you going to be? Not that fizzy, because I guess you've been imported and shipped and been sat around for a while, so you're not as fizzy as say normal Coke or Pepsi or Cola would be, which is a good thing because I generally prefer not as fizzy as Coke and Pepsi normally is anyway. So the colour is, yeah, just the usual kind of colour of Pepsi and Coke and Cola, which is just that super dark brown colour, almost black-like colour, and it's non-see-through as you can't see my face through the drink. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. So for the most part, it smells like just normal Pepsi, really. There's a little bit of fruit smell in there, maybe just a little bit of pineapple smell in there. Not much, maybe just a little bit of pineapple smell. Yeah, maybe just a really small bit of pineapple. But for the most part, if you were to compare this smell to say the Pepsi Max Raspberry or Cherry here in England, the Pepsi Max Cherry and Raspberry smells a hell of a lot stronger here in England than this smells in terms of pineapple or peach. So we know at the end of the day, it's just a smell. It's all about how it tastes. So nevertheless, let's taste some. Okay, that is really weak on flavour. Really weak on flavour. I mean, it definitely tastes like it's sugar-free. I will give it that. So I believe this is a sugar-free or very low sugar Pepsi. Yeah, there's just not much flavour to it. So I'm drinking it, and you kind of got your standard Pepsi taste there. And before anyone asks me what does Pepsi taste like, Pepsi tastes of Pepsi, Coke tastes of Coke, and Cola tastes of Cola. It's its own unique flavour. You can't describe Pepsi or Coke. So you kind of got your kind of standard kind of sugar-free Pepsi taste there. Definitely tastes different to what Pepsi Max does. It might indeed just be Diet Pepsi taste there. As far as I'm thinking, it tastes more like Diet Pepsi, to be honest, rather than Pepsi Max, to be fair. But anyway, so you've got the kind of just Pepsi taste there. And then in the background, there's just a very, very subtle fruit flavour. And that's a very, very subtle pineapple flavour there. Just very, very subtle in the background. The peach flavour almost, wow, if it wasn't to say it had peach on the label, you wouldn't even think it's got peach in it. But just a very, very subtle pineapple taste there. Barely a pineapple taste. Which is kind of shocking, really, because I'm sure most of you have tried Pepsi Max Cherry or Raspberry at some point. And the Pepsi Max Cherry and Raspberry are really, really flavoursome, and they really taste quite nice, the Pepsi Max Cherry and Raspberry. So comparing them to this has just got absolutely nothing on the Cherry and Raspberry Pepsi Max over here in England. And yeah, it doesn't taste nasty. It's just, I mean, it's nice in its own right, to the point where it's got just a very subtle pineapple back into it, which is okay. But you know, if you ask me, would I rather have this or again the pineapple, or sorry, or the cherry or the raspberry Pepsi? I'd rather have the cherry or the pineapple, because no, not pineapple, the cherry or the raspberry, because it's a hell of a lot stronger flavour and it's really nice, and Pepsi Max. So comparing that to this, there's just no comparison. But it's yeah, it's just more of a subtle background flavour rather than kind of just in your mouth, kind of very, you know, raspberry and cherry flavour. Yeah, it's very subtle. It's a very subtle flavour. But to be fair, there's no chemical taste, even though the flavour is a lot weaker. It hasn't got any of the nasty chemical or under flavoured taste or under sweetened taste or anything like that. So, I mean, as a drink, it's nice. Like, I would drink that again, you know, as it was there. But would I choose it again over the other Pepsi Max flavours? No, I wouldn't. Maybe if the pineapple was just a bit stronger and the peach was actually there, then I think, yeah, that'd actually be really quite nice. It's more as a fruity pineapple and peach vibrant taste. But as far as I'm concerned, it's okay for what it is, but it's got nothing on what our Pepsi Max flavours here, you know, are like here in England. So, you know what? I think I'll give it in the middle. I won't give it a thumbs up and I won't give it a thumbs down, because it's okay in its own right, but it's got nothing on England's Pepsi Max drinks here anyway. So, but hey, it's something different to try. And you know what? Again, it's, as I said, I think a Russian or Ukraine one, so it's a little bit different to the usual kind of American kind of Pepsis and European Pepsis that we're used to kind of trying all the time from these different shops and stuff. So yeah, there you go, guys. But as always, thanks for watching. If you have tried that, do let me know in the comments below. But as always, you can look in the description and you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter. Or if you want to support the channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and I'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, thanks for watching.